Hello! Welcome to another video about my favorite fighters. This time I will talk about one of the greatest kickboxers and karateka of all time. The master of the axe kick. Andy Hug. Andreas Hug was born in Zurich, Switzerland, and started training kyokushin karate when he was 10 years old. He could have pursued a career in professional football, but his passion and talent for karate was more important to him, so he chose to focus on it instead. And his amazing spirit and passion drove him to glory in the world of martial arts. Andy Hug was famous for his technical excellence, his speed, agility, and his beautiful fighting style. He was the first non-Japanese fighter to reach the final of the Kyokushin World Open, facing Shokei Matsui and losing in a very close match. During his Kyokushin days, he went on to win countless tournaments and awards internationally, becoming one of the most successful fighters ever and facing other legends like Kenji Midori and Francisco Filho in memorable fights. His fantastic fighting style and humility made him a very popular fighter in Japan, and in 1993 he entered the K1 and the world of kickboxing, eventually becoming one of the most iconic and loved fighters to ever enter the ring. He was part of the golden generation of K1, and he was the most popular and beloved fighter by fans and colleagues alike. His official kickboxing record is of 47 fights, 37 wins with 21 knockouts, 1 draw and 9 losses. His fight record is not so extensive as he died at a young age, otherwise he would probably still be fighting and winning today. His fighting style was very dynamic and entertaining to watch. He used techniques that were very uncommon in kickboxing and still are rare to see. He was a southpaw, gifted with superb technique and intelligence. His most famous moves were the kakatogeri, or axe kick, and the Hue Tornado, which was a spinning heel kick to the thigh. His career achievements are many. In spite of his short time fighting, he made huge waves in the world of karate and kickboxing. I will not list them here, for that would make this video very long. But I strongly suggest you read about Andy Hug yourself and watch his fights. They're worth it and you will learn a lot. If you don't know where to start, watch his Kyokushin fights and his fights with Mirko Krokop and Mike Bernardo. Unfortunately, Andy's career and accomplishments were cut short, as he left this world way too soon. Andy died of leukemia in the year 2000 while he was in Japan. He was only 35 years old. He left a loving wife and son to carry on his name and his memory. Andy Hug was a fighter in every sense. He overcame defeats and difficult times in his life, always rising to victory. Even to the very end, he fought the disease that took his life, without ever giving up. In spite of it, he could not defeat his illness and sadly passed away after the doctors did all they could to help him. His body was cremated and his ashes deposited in the Hoshin Temple cemetery in Kyoto, according to his wishes. He truly loved Japan and wanted that to be his final resting place. His funeral was attended by 800 guests, and more than 12,000 mourners gathered outside the cemetery. He was a genuinely loved individual who was not just an amazing fighter, but also a truly admirable human being. The rise in popularity of K1 owes Andy Hoob a lot. His sudden loss was truly unfortunate. Although he is no longer on this world, he is still an inspiration to martial artists around the world. Os.